First question, when do you think the bear market will start? Very good question. Very good question. Let's kick things off first with a look at the state of the market using the Token Metrics AI market indicator. To access this, just go to tokenmetrics.com, go to analytics, market. But I think this is probably the best place to really understand where the market is moving. Let me just shift this a little bit. Right, so if we just look at this real quick, actually, this is not, let me go picture. Right now, the market is bearish. That's just the way things are. It is bearish. So we actually made an update to this. This is now called the Token Metrics FOMO Index. And the reason we did this is to really give you more actionable insights into what to do. Now, the last week or so, the market had capitulated, right? There was blood in the streets. We can see here, the market was bearish on October 12th, and it went from 4 trillion total crypto market cap. This was basically a few days after Black Friday, after October 10th, where $19 billion in leverage was liquidated from the markets. And we went all the way down to 3.6 trillion. And now it's slowly been going up, but it's not a bull run just yet. Actually, remove the notion of bull runs and bear markets. We're not in a bullish trend yet, right? Because you can be in a bullish trend in a bear market. You can be in a bearish trend in a bull market. I like to use the Bitcoin halving point as a pivot point of pre-halving rally and post-halving rally. And we always know, looking at prior historical data, that in a post-halving rally, the market does go up. This cycle has been different. This cycle has been heavily Bitcoin. It's been a Bitcoin cycle. We've not really had altcoin season yet. There have been alts having sector rotation, making money here and there, but we've not had the traditional altcoin season. And as I mentioned on the last live stream, the concept of altcoin season has changed as we know it going forward. What does that mean? The market is just matured. Everybody's launching a token, so it's tougher for those new tokens to fight over the limited new capital entering the market. So as a result, it's not really gonna happen. Now, when do I think the bear market 2023? That I think 26. And I think right now we're basically on track to do just that. Obviously, it's a moving target. This is just my hypothesis, not set in stone, not financial advice. If the market changes, we'll roll with the tides. But for that right now, if anything, the market's saying be on the sidelines. Maybe you accumulate, but only for those assets that are stores of value. Those stores of value, I would say, would be Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, and maybe 2 other tokens, which I think will be around for a while, just based on them being purely revenue-driven, Hyperliquid, and Pumped Fund, where we're now streaming, right? Those, I think, are fine to accumulate, not financial advice. Everything else is purely speculative, right? So if you already have those, you can add those on the dip. And then if you want to trade in this market, although it's bearish, because this is a bearish market, you can. A platform allows you to do just that. But with this strategy, you have to be a sniper.